So CPI data has come in, it's wrecked the market, everything is down, and we're going to be talking about exactly what you need to know in this market. Jumping over to coin market cap, the market is down almost 5% today. If we do look at Lunar Classic, we're down more than that at 8.82% today. So we are in a little bit of a bad period for Lunar Classic. As we discussed again here on this channel, we had this big push upwards, profit taking opportunities, pull back down, buying the dip opportunities, push upwards, profit taking opportunities, and pushing back down, buying the dip opportunities. Now, if you are in Lunar Classic for the long term, this again could be another opportunity. We can see that over the last year, we have had quite a few peaks and pullbacks, giving you opportunities to actually accumulate by taking profits in euphoria and actually reinvesting those profits when everyone's scared again. Now, it's anyone's guess if Lunar Classic is going to bounce back from this. And I do believe that because it's listed on Binance and we have big exchanges here, that if we go into a full-blown bull market, it could have some moments in the sun again. But guys, now we have some other issues to worry about. So let's go through them. But if you are looking for a place to trade, you can do so over on Simple FX. They are partners of the channel. So when you sign up, you can get $5,000 deposit bonuses and 5% cashback for 30 days. So an awesome opportunity. And on Simple FX, you can trade crypto, Forex, commodities, stocks, basically anything you want, all in one place. So we'll leave the links down there in the descriptions. Today isn't looking great for crypto, I must be honest, okay? We all got to be honest right now. We did just get CPI data, which dropped the price of Bitcoin by about $1,000 in 1 second. It was pretty intense. I was sitting here, I was already researching this video, and then the price dropped. I've got so many tabs open of so many things that we have to go through. I can't find it, but here we go. Bitcoin right now sits at 67,800. We were sitting right on the support before the CPI print, which we will be discussing in a second, and then we lost it and we went as low as 67.5. Now, if you remember yesterday's video where I got a load of shit about being bullish, although I told everyone in that video that I expected us to come down to at least 29,000, and then from 29,000 I expected us to wick even lower because of the liquidations. Now, I actually thought CPI was going to come out better than it did, so I was wrong in that, but I did expect the exact move that we're having right now due to the liquidations in the markets. Yesterday, we had all of these liquidations sitting at 69,000. We came down, we hit that, and now we have liquidated all of those long positions that were sitting there believing that we were never going to go back down. Okay, so this is what we see time in, time out. The liquidation heat map basically works as magnets, both above and below. You can see here tons, probably $1 billion of liquidation sitting right there at 69,000. So when we get news like the CPI print here where it's worse than expected, of course people are going to start for some reason dumping their Bitcoin. Doesn't make much sense to me, but that is the reason for us going down right now. We have some interesting other news. I told you that the SEC is back to ruin the day, right? So we do have a few different things that you guys need to be aware of, like this. The SEC delays decision for the spot Bitcoin ETF options trading. The SEC cited in its April 8th finding that it will require a longer time to take action on the suggested rule change so that it has enough time to deliberate on it. Now that sounds very similar to the old ETFs. And talking about the ETFs, we also have VanEck's CEO expecting the SEC to reject the spot Ethereum ETF applications in May. Now, I'm very bullish on Ethereum, and I do think that we will eventually get this Ethereum ETF. But I must be honest, I was kind of expecting this to happen. We saw exactly the same thing happen with the Bitcoin ETFs, and it's just obvious that the SEC is going to delay this. They're going to make people scared. The price will probably go down. Everyone will think it's never going to happen, and then one day it will happen, and everyone will be, oh my God, it's so surprising. And the people who were there who had patience will make the money. That's what I expect to happen. Of course, I don't know for sure, but this is a little bit of a spanner in the works. So the SEC continuing delaying decisions is not great for the excitement around crypto, right? We also have Marathon Digital, the miner. You know, we pay attention to miners here on the channel. We are, however, out pretty much of our miners right now, but he says that the Bitcoin halving rally already priced in. Here we see him say, I think the ETF approval, which has been a huge success, has attracted capital into the market and essentially brought forward what could have been the price appreciation we typically would see 3 to 6 months post halving. He also estimated that the firm's break-even rate would be around $46,000 per Bitcoin to remain profitable after the halving. So Marathon Digital need Bitcoin to stay above $46,000 in order to stay profitable as a Bitcoin miner. And he is thinking that because we had this ETF approval, that's basically the upside momentum that we could have expected from post-halving. And yes, this time is in fact different, and that may actually be correct. We have had an absolutely parabolic move upwards. Remember that no one expected us to be this high. No one expected this before the halving, right? No one was thinking that was going to happen. And now if we do look at the chart, yes, we have dropped. We are at 67,800. But just look at this, all right? Let me zoom out to the weekly chart right now. It's so ridiculous when you look at it like this. Look at this chart, okay? Look at how ridiculous the parabolic up move is that we're still in right now. Look at this. This was Monday, the 18th of September, and now, boom. It's been up only. And as we can see here, this is actually just a normal generic correction, right? If we do start to lose maybe the 66,000 and then as low as 59,000, that's when this run might be in trouble. As you know, we have this support down here at 52,000, which I am watching very closely. I don't see any reason why we won't or can't retest that $52,000 region. I think $52,000 is enough of a push downwards to get the entire market scared, to change the greed and fear index to fear, to get everyone who was going to sell, and to convince everyone that this bull run is over, just in time for us to buy up that dip before the retail investors come back in, which we can see are down significantly. This will probably continue to go down as the market goes down because people are basically patting themselves on the back, congratulating themselves for being right that crypto is a scam. That's what's happening as we speak, as Bitcoin corrects. Now, I'm not sure that this correction will last as long as people expect. I might actually buy myself up some of this dip in case we do start to bounce. You can see that the last pullback that we had that was similar to this actually went down 17%. So right now, the pullback that we're in is about 7%. So we could see more of a pullback as we speak. So do expect that. Now, right now, there is loads of opportunities in the market. You could go out and buy the dip. If that's something that you have the balls to do, that's something that I always suggest. Don't chase the hype. Wait until there is opportunity in the market, but also understand that we can go lower. Solana is a perfect example. Today, it sits at $164. If you were buying at $220, now would be the opportune moment to dollar cost average. But if you had to put your whole life savings into the Solana at $220 because someone on the internet told you to do that, then you would be down a lot right now. You can be buying the dip with opportunities that you've been watching for a while now. You can see our YouTube DCA portfolio still in a big profit, but nowhere near as high as it was before. So some of these opportunities on the 24 hours, you can see Jasmy Coin down 8%, Gala Games down 15%, and a whole host of other opportunities. And our new cycle cryptos, there's been a ton that we've been watching, like Rio down 16% today, Veracity 10%, and Alliance Bok even down 12%. So go out and have a look. See if there's some opportunities that you've been waiting to get involved in. But of course, understand that we could continue to go lower. Now, other opportunities we have in this market are our leverage plays. You can see we have our Bitcoin trade, our Solana trade, which is now in a loss, meaning we could add to this position if we do think that it's going to bounce. I probably will add a little bit to the Solana position here. Let me grab this in case we do have a bounce. We can see Solana right now sits at 65. So I'm going to put 1% of the portfolio here. I'm going to do it on a market so it's easy to add. That'll get us 4 Solana. And we'll just open that. So we added to our Solana position right there. Bitcoin still looking strong, but could continue to go lower. And then we have some other ones like Ethereum, which is still in profit, which we could also add to. Now, if you were looking for an exchange to trade on, you can use Simple FX. You can sign up right now using my links in the description, and you can get up to $5,000 deposit bonus and 5% cashback for 30 days. Now, the good thing about Simple FX is you can trade crypto, but you can also trade stocks, commodities, FX, and a whole whole host of different things. So if you do want a new exchange, all of the links are down there in the description. And let's jump into our opportunities of the market. So I've been speaking about SA for a while now. This is ESE token, and it is going live tomorrow, April 11th, 2024 at 10 a.m. UTC. You can also stand a chance to grab a share of 100,000 USDT prize pool directly here with Bybit if you do want to check that out. And SA is a pretty interesting project here. We can see if we do jump over to their Twitter that they are creating a gamified liquidity solution and marketplace for digital assets, tokens, and RWAs on the Blast L2 backed by Animoca Brands. Now, I think this is going to be one of the biggest launches that we see this year. I'm very excited about this, and I do hope that the market can bounce back by tomorrow so we can get the very best of this launch. But this will be a project that I am holding for the long term here into this bull run. So if you do want to check it out, I will leave the links to all of the projects, as always, down there in the description. Now, moving on to the next project, we do have a little bit of a meme coin. It is Katamoto. This is powered by Tencent. Tencent is a launchpad that we watch very closely here on the channel. And we have had some absolutely bangers. We have been involved in some bangers here using their launchpad. So this is a launchpad that's been around for ages. We did recently do a project called Alvara on here. There's got another launch called Rainmaker coming very soon. So they are an official partner with the BNB chain. They are growing like wildfire, and we can see here from their Twitter, some folks in the hood say that you ain't the top meme coin on BSC without hitting the first launchpad on that chain, aka BSC pad. So they are launching on BSC pad, and they are powered by Tencent, and this could be absolutely huge if the market can bounce back. But I think that will happen eventually, so this could be an awesome opportunity for you guys to check out. Now, finally, I want to remind you guys about Atlas Navi. This is a drive to earn project, which is something completely new in this space. They've had over 700,000 downloads so far, and Atlas Navi was a navigation app using AI with over 7,000 downloads worldwide, founded in 2019, released first in 2022, and is currently available on iOS and Android. They have recently released their Atlas Miner, and how it works is it's a dedicated DPIN plus AI hardware device. It connects to any dash camera and collects driving footage, which is anonymized and shared with vehicle manufacturers to train their self-driving vehicles. It uses custom AI and computer vision algorithms to detect traffic issues, and right now the price is $300 plus shipping, payable only in Navi. And then from here, you'll get paid for every beneficial data point that you collect. So I think this is actually awesome. They're building a better infrastructure for AI cars and autonomous driving. And of course, you can benefit and profit while you provide the data to Atlas Navi. So I'll leave all of the links to all of those projects down there in the description. And let me know what you think about this CPI data. Do you think it's going to last a long time? Is it going to be bad for the market, or are we going to bounce back? Let me know down there in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.